Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So, this is my first video. I'm planning on doing more. I'd like to do more. If you want to look at me doing more, then I'll do some more. I have a blog that you can go to right here. And I also have a gaming channel that you can go to here, and another one that isn't around anymore, but it's still pretty good, that is right here. I don't know if this video is going to be any good. This is my first one. The window's open. I don't even know if the camera's looking at me right now. I really hope it is. I'm going to be moving around a lot, so let's hope. I have a microphone right here. I don't know if you can see it, so I'm going to pump that audio in, unless it sucks too, in which case we'll figure out what's going on. But yeah, the window's open, there are crows, there are people. Deal with it, I guess. So, I plan on doing videos of gaming news and gaming related things. Right here where I am. So as you may or may not know, this past weekend, last week, a few weeks ago, a little while back, there was a convention in Germany called GamesCom, and it is like E3 but a little bigger. It's growing. It's getting there. Anyway, so I was going to do a post about it on my blog, again, found right here, or there, but I decided not to, and to do a video instead, to be able to figure out videos. So I got a list over here of things at all the conventions, and I'll break it down piece by piece, and hopefully you'll get to know me a little better and my gaming tastes, and I'll get to know you a little better somehow. So let's get started. So, starting off with the Microsoft conference, we got a new trailer for Assassin's Creed Unity, which comes out in October, late October. It looks awesome. It always has to me. I love Assassin's Creed. It's like my favorite gaming franchise of anything. And so I'm wicked excited for this one. It takes place in the French Revolution, and there's new assassins and a new storyline in the present day, and it's all great looking. It's only coming out on next-gen platforms, which is the Xbox One and PS4, and it just looks fantastic. Another thing that wasn't shown at the conference was Assassin's Creed Rogue. This game is coming out for last-gen consoles, so 360, PS3, and not PC, I don't believe. And that looks fine. It just seems to be AC4 again. And I don't know, I liked 4 enough. You can find that review of that game on my blog right here. But I liked that game pretty. It was okay. It was a good game, and I didn't need more of it, but I'll take it. Plus, it takes place in the Antarctic, so that's pretty nice. There's some sexy Northern Light action going on in that game, so go check that out. So they talked about the Xbox One a little bit more, which, I like the Xbox One. I do. I hated it before. I really, really hated it. But it's really making a name for itself, and I like it now, and I want to get one, and I plan on getting one. The bundle in October, which I'll talk about later, looks excellent for Sunset Overdrive, the white one, but I'll talk about that a little later. Anyway, they said that by September 2nd, or starting September 2nd, they're opening up 29 new markets all across the world for Xbox One, which is pretty good. I mean, the PlayStation's still winning, which is obvious, because why wouldn't it? But, you know, it's good. I'm glad. I'm proud. Bravo, Microsoft. They were talking about how this will be the best place to play on the Xbox One this holiday, with a bunch of games like AC, Unity, Sunset Overdrive, Destiny, GTA 5. What the fuck was that? The new COD game, all this stuff. everything pretty much there is non-exclusive, so who gives a shit? But whatever, it's still good. On to FIFA 15. This FIFA looks pretty good. They talked about there would be new legends in it, like soccer legends. I don't really know, I don't watch soccer, I just like to play it. And also we got a new trailer, which was pretty nice. It does look gorgeous. The game looks crazy awesome, beautiful graphics-wise. But yeah, that'll be coming out later this year. Then they brought out some guy who looked like David Cross but isn't. And he talked about ID at Xbox, which is Xbox's indie game software system thing. And it's where all the indie games are coming from when they come to the Xbox, and all the Xbox is. Some of them are exclusive, some of them aren't. Actually, well, some of them are like the console debut is going to be on Xbox, and pretty much all of these games look pretty badass, except Below. You, Below. So they had a bunch of different trailers out there. They had one for Space Engineers, which is a like spaceman astronaut simulator. They had one called Super Hot, which I had originally heard of being on the Oculus Rift, and I guess now Xbox is getting it. And that's also really pretty freaking neat looking. Like, time moves only when you are moving, which reminds me a lot of like, well, kind of reminds me of SCP Containment Breach, where you can, the enemy can only move when you blink or you're not looking, which is pretty, it looks really fun. Then there's a 16-bit prison sim called The Escapists. That's about breaking out of jail in a old 16-bit style thing. I don't know. It looks interesting. Xbox One is getting Smite. The super popular MMO Smite is coming to Xbox One, which is pretty great. It's not an MMO. I'm sorry, I said MMO. I meant MOBA. Whatever. It's coming to Xbox One. There's no release date for that yet, but that'll be pretty neat because I will not play that game on PC, and it's always looked good to me. Like, I've always thought that it was a unique premise, and I'll play it when it comes out on Xbox One then. Then we got another trailer for Below, which of course we did. It looks so terribly boring and ridiculous and not beautiful at all and dull and awful, and I don't know why everybody loves it so much and they keep showing shit about it, but it's like the number one Xbox One exclusive out there. It looks like trash and I hate it, but we got a new trailer for that, so yeah. Ugh. We saw a level of Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty's new game, the new Call of Duty game, like a whole level of it. The only things that I can really kind of say about it, like it's COD, so whatever, but the guns seem like they're way more realistic. Like, they sound a lot more realistic and they look like heavier, and I like that because it's more realistic. It just is. And then the fire in it is crazy. Like, just look at it. Like, holy fuck. Evolve, the 4 versus 1 multiplayer shooter, got a new trailer for a new map. I forget what it's called, but it's like Distillery or something. That might be it. The beta is coming to Xbox One in January because it recently got pushed out, and I think they're saying February 10th now will be the release date for it. But I don't know. It looks cool and it sounded really awesome, and it still kind of does. But whenever I see gameplay of it, man, it just looks complicated and looks like they might have oversaturated a bit with like super awesome things to do in it. Like, it just looks really complicated. We got more stuff about Tomb Raider. This was announced at E3, I believe. It's called Rise of the Tomb Raider, and it is an Xbox exclusive, timed. Everyone was complaining about this for literally a week. Well, not a week, I guess, since it came. Yeah, so it's been like a week now on the day that I'm recording this. And people have just been non-stop complaining about it because PlayStation's not getting it. But they are, and it comes out December of next year, 2015, which is crazy ridiculous, and you should have an Xbox One by then. Like, there's really just no freaking excuse for that. If you want it that bad, just save up your money now. You'll have enough money to buy a freaking Xbox One by then. So, it's dumb. That's dumb. Stop complaining. Stop crying. It comes out then. Tomb Raider. We have the first gameplay demo of Quantum Break, which is Remedy's new game. They made Alan Wake and Max Payne. It looks super crazy. It's all about time manipulation, and it's like a lot of bullet time kind of focus stuff to it, and it just looks amazing. It's really dark, though, but it's like third person, running all around and controlling time shifts and stuff, and I can't wait to get my hands on that. Fable Legends, we got a new trailer for that. We're getting a beta for it at some point. It looks really cool. Like, it's also got a 4v1 mechanic to it. It looks cartoony and silly and kind of badass. Like, it's just all around neat. Then there was a completely new game called Scream Ride, which looks like Thrillville and Roller Coaster Tycoon kind of together, but then it's like a destruction simulator. Like, you build up a roller coaster and then kill everyone on it, which is really ridiculously awesome. And it just came out of nowhere. No one was expecting it, and it was just pretty neat for what it was. And I want to see more of it. Forza 5 is getting the Formula E and Rolls-Royce cars. Okay. That's cool. Forza 5. Woohoo. Forza Horizon 2, however, which comes out September 30th, still looks bad. So that's good. It's not terrible. I like Forza. Forza 3 came with my Xbox 360, and I liked it a lot. I didn't play Forza 4, I didn't play Forza 5, I didn't play Forza Horizon, and then Forza Horizon 2 is coming out, and I don't think I'll play it. We got 3 racing games this year: Drive Club, Forza Horizon 2, and The Crew. And The Crew looks the best out of all of them. That's Ubisoft's all-around America racing game, driving game. And then Drive Club looks alright, and Forza Horizon 2 looks alright. Like, it's just, The Crew is gonna win. Then we saw a little bit of gameplay from Ori and the Blind Forest, which is an indie game coming to Xbox One and maybe 360, but I don't think so, and PC. And that looks so beautiful. It's just a crazy, beautiful looking game. And the perspective of it I love, and the fluidity and the motion, and it's just so great looking. And the owl that they keep showing makes me hit myself every time I see it. And it just looks so great. And I'm really looking forward to that game. Sunset Overdrive comes out October 31st. What up, John? Go get it. I don't know, I can't remember what we got. If we got a trailer or gameplay or what out of it, but they just, I guess, reminded us. I have written down Sunset Overdrive October 31st, so go get it then. I know I will, because it looks great, and I love Insomniac, and it's great. Whole lot of Halo they shoved down our throats. Master Chief Collection, Nightfall, Halo Channel, something, new television, Halo money, just, They say that there's better graphics in this, better multiplayer, and just better stuff, which is just fantastic, and I love that, and oh boy, Halo, just great. Also, we got, like, a first look at Halo 5 Guardians, which is, again, Halo. And I guess to round it all out, because that's all I have here, is that there's bundles coming. Xbox One is getting a FIFA bundle, which is for $400. Comes with no Kinect, regular Xbox One, and FIFA 15. Sunset Overdrive bundle, which is one you should get, is the white Xbox, regular kind of Xbox One, but it's white, which is an exclusive version because originally it was just for people who worked on it, like the makers of it, and now we're getting it. And it comes with Sunset Overdrive, which is the best game for Xbox One at all, so get that one. And then they have the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare bundle, which comes with a 1 terabyte hard drive Xbox One, and Like, it's all painted real pretty and nice and stuff. And that's $500. But it still has no Kinect. So why? So that's Microsoft. I think it's pretty good. I'll rate that pretty highly. I'll give it like an 8 out of 10, I guess, if I have to rate it. Because you're probably yelling at me and making me rate it. Please stop yelling. 8 out of 10. Please don't hurt me. I just realized that I don't have the EA press conference written down. I don't think I did. It was really pretty bad. We got some Titanfall news, we got some Sims news, we got some, and by news I just mean gameplay and like a new DLC pack for Titanfall, some Dragon Age stuff, but no new reveals. So that's that for EA. So anyway, moving on to Sony, which is my preferred console of choice, because I love my PS4, and I love my PS4. Started off with a new Little Big Planet 3 trailer, which looks so cute and so great, and I can't wait to play that with my sister, because I know that she will love that, and I like Little Big Planet, and she's never played it, and it's just a really fun game, and it's got like 4-player co-op to it, which is going to be great for my family and stuff, and hopefully I'll get people in my family to play it, and hopefully I'll find friends to play it with me. Then there was a gameplay trailer for Bloodborne, which is the new From Software game, the makers of Dark Souls. I think it'll be scary, and I won't be able to play it, but yeah. I think it'll be scary, and I won't be able to play it, because it's too scary and too hard. But I'll give it a shot, because it looks cool, and it's like Victorian werewolves, lots of blood and and violence and crazy freaking stuff, and I'll play it. I'll give it a shot, alright? We'll try it out. We got a new PlayStation games trailer. Like, it was just a little thing that'll probably become a commercial somewhere that you'll see all over the place. I'm just gonna let it roll, because it's so great and really whimsical, and it makes me happy to be a part of, like, PlayStation world, because I grew up with PlayStation. I am looking at a PS1 right now, right there, and like, that's the first game console I ever played on, and I love the brand, and it's just so, it's whimsical and fun and light, and it's a change from Xbox, which is really like just right at you core gamer stuff, and PlayStation is a nice break from all that. I originally was a 360 gamer for the past like 5 years, and now I've switched over to PlayStation, but I'll go back to Xbox One, I hope soon. And I don't love Nintendo, but you know, whatever. You can read about that at my blog right here. I just love PlayStation and all of it, and how it's fun and for a wider audience. Like, younger and older and in between, and it's for everybody. So look at this trailer and see how much fun it is and how you want to be a part of it. right. Yep, I knew it. So, PlayStation 4 has sold 10 million units worldwide, which is amazing. And I think that they even have some markets that they haven't even opened up yet, which is ridiculous. But I might be wrong about that, so don't get on my case. The first game that we really saw there was the creator of the Pixel Junk series first game. It's called The Tomorrow Children. And it's about, digging around to escape the world that these people are trapped in, and it's a bunch of kids, and it's got a communist vibe to it, and it looks just kind of spooky. It's just looks like it shouldn't be allowed, but it is. And it's kind of it just reminds me of a Double Fine kind of game, and it's cartoony, weird aesthetic. So that looks neat. The Vanishing of Ethan Carter was up next, which is a spooky, scary mystery thriller thing. I saw a teaser for that a while back, and I was like, oh man, what is this game? I gotta try this out. And I thought it only coming out on PC, and it turns out it's coming out for everything. And by everything I mean PlayStation. That's right. And it looks really odd and mysterious, and it looks fun. There's a new game coming from the creators of Thomas Was Alone called Volume. And Thomas Was Alone is one of my favorite games, ever. It's a really moving, emotional experience, and you should go out and play it now, because it's available on Vita. I don't know if it's available on PS4, but it's available on iOS, iPads and, I don't know, phones? Yeah, and Android. It's on iOS and Android of everything. And it's just really, really good game, and it's pretty simple, and just the story is the most complex out of it. And it's not even, it's about a f***ing square. But Volume looks cool, and it's a story-driven game again, and it's got the same narrator who's Sean in Assassin's Creed games, and it's just all great. So, thank you, PlayStation. Paradox has some new games coming out called Hollow Point, and it's a multiplayer shooter thing. We didn't see much of it. And they've also got a game called Rune Master coming out by those same people, and we don't know anything about them. They just kind of showed up, and we were like, oh yay, more games, good, give me more games. And then they came out and really surprised us by saying, hey, DayZ is going to be on f***ing PS4. What? Yeah, DayZ. You wanted it, so here it is. Did I want it? I'll play it, but isn't there a little zombie game coming out already for the PS4 that I'm gonna already want to play? No, now you want to play DayZ. Alright. Okay. But isn't DayZ a game that's not even finished yet on Steam that a bunch of people play, and it's buggy and kind of not right? Yeah, but you want it because everyone plays it. Okay. What are you doing, PlayStation? I mean, sure, everyone will play it, and you know it, and you just want to make money, and I understand that. But it's weird. It's a little bit weird to have DayZ, but, yeah, alright. You got people talking about you, so go for it. Then the new game came out called Hellblade. We're like, what the hell is Hellblade? We got a trailer about it, and it's like, what? And I was like, what? And everyone else was like, what? Hellblade. Then there was a cartoonish adventure puzzle platformer thing called Rhyme. It looked like Eco meets Wind Waker kind of thing, with just one single boy who's on an adventure to save himself or something, and it's story whatever and moving and all that emotional stuff, and that's coming out at some point. Who knows? None of these frickin' things have release dates. Next we found out that we're getting a shit ton of indies. Oh, there's a surprise. No, but I mean really a lot of them. I just gotta look at this thing to read them all off. We got Snow, you got your Dreamfall chapters, you got your Papers, Please, you got your Space Brawls, your Pix Cry, your Ether, your Cube 2, and your Nom Nom Galaxy. What the fuck is a Nom Nom Galaxy? But I am excited for Papers, Please, because I haven't played it before. That was the stamp going on my face, because I know that there's a lot of that in the game. Destiny is the most pre-ordered new IP in history. Well, there's a shock, because fucking everyone under the sun wants to play that game. Luckily, you won't have to wait long, because it comes out September 9th. Also, they had a reveal trailer for multiplayer, and since then we've gotten a Moon reveal trailer and a Venus reveal trailer. I think we got a Moon one. Maybe we didn't. We got a Mars one. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. So now you can go to the Earth, the Moon, the Mars, the Venus. That's 4 planets, 3 of which are planets, 2 of which are possibly habitable, 1 of which is Bungie before Destiny came along. Because I like Destiny. I really do. No, I do. I played the beta, I like it a lot, I can't wait. No, really. I said a lot of shit back there about Halo, but I mean, really, Destiny is pretty freaking cool. A new Far Cry 4 trailer we got. Some new stuff about gameplay elements, like environments, new weapons, some stuff about the Himalayas, and a reveal of, I guess, a DLC which follows an alternate storyline where you're in Shangri-La and you play as like a native with a tiger buddy, and the tiger buddy eats people and you shoot people with your bow, and it's Far Cry 4, so of course you'll play it. I'm going to be playing Far Cry in a couple of minutes and putting that up at my channel, which you can again find right here. My blog is also foundable right here, so yeah, go watch that when I put them up. I'm going to put them up at some point. About Far Cry, there's a new PlayStation exclusive thing called Keys to Karat, which is a new way of sharing your game. When you pre-order the game, I believe, you get 10 of them. 10 of them. Which, if you give them to anyone on your PlayStation friends list, you can give them 2 hours in your game, and they can demo the game without having to have the game, and that way they can try it out, see if they want to buy it. It's a pretty interesting way of doing, like, demos, interactive demos, co-op with your buds. It brings people together. It really does. It's all about unity and the friendship, you know. It's a big deal. Move the camera a little bit, you know, turn this light on, because it was getting dark. Realized I was getting really dark. Also, I look a lot fatter than I am. Ladies. So anyway, as I was saying, Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, video games. So, we got a new trailer for this. It looks really awesome, and like it just looks really great. And it's like Assassin's Creed and Dragon Age and Batman games, like all put together. And it comes out also on October. Well, not also, but it comes out on October 3rd. I don't think they moved it back, but it's like one of those littler games that people aren't really paying much attention to that's coming out this year, so go play it when it comes out. We got a new trailer for Metal Gear Solid 5, which is already meh enough to begin with, but I don't know if we can say it's a trailer, because all we talked about was the goddamn cardboard box. You can put a woman on your cardboard box, you can put another sexy lady on your cardboard box, you can take your... oh, look, a butterfly. You can take your cardboard box, you can make it fucking look like a PlayStation boxes. We got the first interactive teaser for an unknown game from a whole new studio, and it's called PT, and it's playable right now. Like, right now. Did you say right now? Yeah, right now. Like, right now. Go. Oh, keep in mind, it's fucking scary as shit. We're putting it on the channel that you can find right here, blog right here, and it's all scary and stuff, and we poop a lot because it's scary. Like, it's bad. It's bad how scary it is. It's also the teaser trailer for Silent Hills, the new Silent Hill game. Hey, don't tell them that. PlayStation is getting a new software update. It includes Share Play, which allows you to share games with people over the internet. There's some kind of suggestion system with friends, and we're getting YouTube, like a stream to YouTube thing option, or a put streams up to YouTube option, just an upload to YouTube option. YouTube. That's where we are right now. If you look up there, or over here, or probably anywhere down in this area, you'll be able to see something that says YouTube, and that's where you are. That's why you can find that word, because that's where you are right now. Did you say right now? Shut up. Project Morpheus was kind of shown a little bit, but it's too immersive, and you gotta try it yourself. So they'll never show it on stage, I guess, until they tell us how much it is, when I can get it, and how much it is, and when I can get it. Don't yell at me, I had to move it again. Also, PlayStation TV is launching in Europe, like in Germany, soon, for $100, and you get 3 games with it. It seems kind of dumb, like it seems like the poor man's Vita, and I hate to say that, but it's true. If you don't have enough money for a Vita, you're going to get a PlayStation TV. It allows you to play older PlayStation games that you can play on your Vita, or Vita games that you can play on your Vita, or minis, I believe, maybe, which you can play on your Vita. All in all, I'll get a Vita, and then we're all buds. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. You got a Vita. You win. Congratulations, you won. I won? Yes, you won. You get a Vita. Until Dawn is back on PS4. This was all in all caps, but I gotta be kind of quiet. So, holy f***, Until Dawn is back! Sorry, I apologize for that. But it's a new game coming out that was originally announced like a couple years back at E3 for PS3. I think it might have had Move with it, but I don't remember. It's basically like Cabin in the Woods. It's a teenage horror film kind of thing, but in game form. All takes place in a cabin in the woods, and they're getting murdered and picked off and stuff. And Hayden Panettiere is in it, star of Heroes, and that one Disney movie she did, and that other Disney movie she did. You know, all those. But there are like choices in it, and 8 people that you have to control at once kind of thing in the story-wise, and I think there's permadeath in it and stuff, and it looks crazy. It looks like somebody else trying to make a Telltale game without story, without the choice options and everything that same way. Like, it looks thebomb.com. That one. Go to thebomb.com. Also go to Pornhub. This video is not sponsored, nor does it like porn. There was a demo of Drive Club, which apparently is like or about friends now, which I didn't know. I always thought The Crew was that, but I guess Drive Club is like that now. It's all about playing with your buddies, and there's an app that follows along with it, so you can do everything pretty much that you can do in the game, like at work or out of the house, except race, of course, which is the main mechanic of the game. But you can like live stream your friends' races to see how they're doing, and which is pretty crazy if you think about it. Like, that's technology. Wow, the future is now. But everybody works together to progress and unlock cars and get money and go further in the leaderboards or whatnot, or things in the world. And Drive Club, get it on PS4 in like September or November or something when it comes out. I don't know. I'm not an expert at this stuff. Plus we got a new trailer, apparently, because the computer is telling me it's October 8th. Thank you, computer. Going on down the home stretch here, there was a big demo of Tearaway Unfolded, which is the PS4 port of Tearaway, which was originally a Vita game. They used all the Vita's mechanics. You could like poke into the world with the back touchscreen, front touchscreen, gyro, all that stuff. PS4 now has that ability, but they've changed everything. So you can use the light bar into the world, you can use the front touchscreen tapping and stuff, and apparently they say it's like a whole new game, but they also say that it's like the definitive edition, like that's what you should play instead of Tearaway. Just kidding. But I mean, like, I think you should play both of them, because I haven't played the first one on, like, the original on Vita. Not the first one, because it's not a sequel, but I haven't played it on Vita, but I plan on it, and then I'll play the PS4 version, because they're 2 different experiences. The story's the same, but they're both pretty different. The only problem with that is that I find is it should be cross-buy. Because if you have a Tearaway on Vita, you should be able to have it on PS4. Because if they're the same game pretty much, they should be the same. But they won't, of course, and it won't be cross-buy, so that sucks. But still, go play it. The choice is yours. Housemarque, makers of Resogun, the official PS4 game of all time, has a new game called Alienation, which is a twin-stick, top-down, alien mech fighting alien game. It's cooperative, it's got space marines in it, it's got aliens in it. Thank you, person outside yelling. Yeah, Alienation. Go. And then lastly we got, from the creator of Rayman, Mr. Michel Ancel. Thank you, Mr. French person. His new studio has their first game ever, and it's called Wild. It's like Stone Age kind of cavemen people, and there's a lot of wolves and really goddamn cute animals. Just look at these guys. Look at them. Oh, look at him. Oh, jeez. Look at him. But yeah, it looks fun. I don't know if it's open world or RPG or whatever the hell it is. Maybe it's an open world RPG. Did you ever think about that? Shut up. Nobody asked you. But it looks fun and new and creative, and it's the guy who made Rayman, and he's a goddamn genius. Also, he's responsible for all of my childhood heartbreak. So f*** you, Michel Ancel. It's Michel Ancel. Shut up. Please. God. So that's about it for Gamescom. That wraps all that shit up. There were some other little things that they talked about. Skylanders. It's getting like a tablet version and the new one and stuff. Which I don't understand. Give Spyro back to PlayStation or Insomniac or whoever the hell it should be. Get him out of that game if you really need to milk it any further. And just have Skylanders not be Spyro's adventure. Have it be Skippy's adventure. Spylanders. No. Yes. Spylanders. Skippy's adventure. Perfection. Ship it. So that's it for Gamescom. I'm tired. Just kidding, I wasn't there. But I really wish I was. So send me things. I need money to go to Gamescom. So please, if you have a heart, just send all your cash to... Oh, no. But, yeah. The Sony conference, I would give 7 out of 10. Yes, Xbox One beat it. Sorry. Gamescom overall, I'd give a 10 out of 10 because it's fucking great. So thanks for watching. This was my first video. I would like to do more. Sorry about lighting issues, camera issues, this thing, that thing, sound problems, visual problems, bowel problems. If you have any of these, consult your doctor. I gotta go now to my doctor. But I hope to be back on the YouTubes real soon. Until then, you can find me at my blog found here, at my YouTube channel found here. Actually, let's move that down to here. And, yeah. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you around. So, see ya. It reminds me of, like, Meet the Croods or whatever the hell it was, DreamWorks game, but, like, it's got wolves now. So, that's a plus. Like, think of the monkey, but give him a wolf outfit. Or make him a wolf with big arms. And that way he can go around him. Like that. Like a wolf belt.